because I felt like I was alone here. But I see that you guys were seeing me or something. It's tricky. Apart from the fact, I want to apologize if the sound sucks because on my son's phone, it was like I needed to wait 24 hours to do a live, and I was just like, no. So I'm on my old phone. Okay, so the sound might suck. Okay, I'm just saying. It is plugged in though. How many battery? How much? Yeah, it's plugged in, so we don't have no problem with battery and stuff. For those of you that were already here, you saw me shuffling the cards, preparing. Please say hey, guys. Say hey. Okay, so I know it's working. It's very tricky. How are you guys? I'm good. Let's get these messages for 2025. Ooh, hey, Avon. Thank you so much. Hey, hello. Oh, you became a member. That's cool. Did you? Is that what that crown is? These glasses are tricky. I think that's what it is. But anyway, if that's what it is, thank you for becoming a member. So we're gonna see end of 2025 the surprises, guys. Okay. What are we wrapping up? And you know what? Even a loss is a reward. It's a surprise. Even something that you might think is not is. Trust me. It's like spirit cleaning it out for you for this new cycle. You know, it might look like a loss, something negative to you, but it's not. It's spirit helping you, cleaning it up for you. Spirit's by your side. You know, especially if you've been praying and talking to your spirit guides, that's what they're doing. They do have your best interest at heart, always. Okay? So let's keep shuffling here and get some more people, 2 people. So we have Avon. Thank you so much. Hey. The other person didn't say hey, but at least I know it's working. Thank you, Avon. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's still Avon. Come in different ways. Yeah, do come in different ways for sure. And we just have to have like discernment about it, you know. Uh Deanna, hey, Berkshire, UK. I love you for that. Sending you back light. Look, you're getting the light I'm sending you. Yeah. You're about to be you're about to have some good things happening to you, Deanna. As I was saying that, you send that message, you saw the 10 of Cups. So I thank you for your wishes, your loving, you know, you sending me love and light, and Spirit heard you and then returned it back immediately. You see that? It doesn't take much, honey. It doesn't take much, guys. I'm telling you right now. So what we're going to do is Aries, obviously, to Pisces, okay? Let's go. We're going to timestamp it. Let me start. Let me do... Whew, I'm already supercharged here. I feel like when I was pre-shuffling, a lot of us are very focused on ourselves and putting ourselves first. And I like that, okay? In the pre-shuffle, that's what I saw. A lot of us are focused on our endeavors, our money, our legacy. Legacy is a big word. Let's just tone it down. But our goals, you know, are what we want to manifest, basically. And it showed up in the cards when I was pre-shuffling. That's all the cards that kept coming, you know. We're less tolerant about the BS, okay? Especially in relationships. We are deciding to take back our power, basically. All right? And I love that. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgos, Libras, second time stamp it, and Scorpios, Sagittarius, Caps, and Aqua, Pisces. So yes, hey guys, hey everyone. 4 people in here, Deanna and Avon. Who else is here? Deanna, Avon. Well, you guys are here. I'm sending you blessings. That 10 of Cups was actually for both of you. That 10 of Cups was for you guys, okay? know that you are about to be blessed. I don't know. Maybe you've been praying for something. You are about to be blessed in that. Okay. It's not a coincidence that that came out. Ten of Cups is the happiest card after the Sun, obviously. Let me just keep pre-shuffling and see. Oh, 7 people now. Nice. Let's see. Let me keep shuffling. I have 2 more decks to shuffle and we'll get into it, guys. Okay. Thanks for being here tonight, taking your time to be here with me. I hope you are preparing for the holidays. You know, we should always try to be in the spirit of a holiday and gratitude anyways. But it's true that some holidays are also supercharged with our childhood. That's the case for me. And so they are a little bit more important. You know, they carry a certain different energy. Christmas for me does that. And now, unfortunately, Thanksgiving when I lost my sister. But you know what? If that's life. We need to accommodate and have faith and just navigate. We need to navigate. And like I said, when I saw the pre-shuffle, you guys are navigating beautifully, okay? So I'm going to go get a drink or something, and we'll get right into it. So stick with me, okay? All right. Thank you, Deanna. So stick with me and get yourself something, a snack or whatever, and we'll get into it, okay? Thanks for being here, guys. I'm here, guys. I'll be back shortly, I promise. 2 minutes. Just getting myself a little drink here. I'm so hungry. But I don't like eating on camera at all. It's not cute. I don't have chips. I could eat chips and stuff like that, but I don't have any, so whatever. Let me just take a few puffs of my cigarette. Yes, it's bad, but I'll be there shortly. I'm coming. Okay, let's put the cigarette down. There we go. We'll do another break. After the 6 times, here I go. Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, let's light some sage. And let's start. Let's take our spirit guides, our ancestors, spirit of the highest white light, guardian angel, ancestors, God Almighty Source. Thank you for everything you do for us, the protection, the enlightenment, the discernment, the lessons. We are so grateful, always. We speak our truth. We act in truth and authenticity. And that is the only way. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's go. Aries, hey. Hey, Aries. Hi, guys, new people. Aries. So we're starting at 9:01. Aries. What is the surprise for 2025, baby? For Aries. It's almost like a sum up of what you've been through and how you've grown, okay? This reading, that's what it's about. And that's the surprise. It's not even a surprise because you did it, you know? So, Aries. Spirit, what's the surprise for end of 2025 for Aries? Courage. Aries, you had a lot of courage. You've lost some friendships. These people were supposed to leave your life because they were not for you. These people didn't have your back. These people didn't understand you. You put your faith in these people. And a little bit more than they have put in you. A little bit. You were more there for them than they were for you. The intentions you had towards them were more pure than they had for you, Aries, okay? And you are a courageous person, okay? You have a lot of inner strength. You have confidence. You face fear with confidence. And I feel like these are people that were a little bit jealous of that, perhaps, and always put you down. But they didn't have a problem with you showing that confidence and that courage when you were bringing them up. But then when you were doing it for yourself, it was a problem. You know, these are selfish people you cut out of your life. And Spirit's like, this is what is leaving your life. This is a surprise. Spirit is a knowledge, your courage, okay? And wants to let you know that these people were out of your life for a reason, okay? So don't feel sorry. It hurts sometimes to lose people, but you did the right thing, okay? You did the right thing. Yeah, they were deceitful people. I'm telling you. These people were deceitful people. As long as you were pouring into them, it's cool. But when you start pouring into yourself, that's when you start, yeah, magician. You start manifesting for yourself. This is when, yeah, they're like, no, you're not supposed to heal me. You're supposed to pour into me. Healer of ages reversed. You might have helped these people financially, okay? But they were keeping you stuck. Daughter value reversed, okay? Healer of ages reversed, and the garden at the gate. They were keeping you stuck. So don't feel bad about it. Like, I feel like these are people that as long as you were pouring into them, it was cool, you know? And when you changed, you upgraded, your energy shifted, your vibration elevated, and you had more discernment, and you were, yes, you gave yourself the self-love, okay? And it doesn't mean this is how they saw it. They saw it as you abandoning them, but that's not what it was. It was just you giving a little bit more to yourself, because these are people you were giving to a lot. Maybe you started noticing some things about them, and then you were like, you know, and they're so used to that, to taking from you, that it was weird to them, you know? Aries. They were not encouraging. For like, and also some of you at one point needed support, and these people were not there. And I think that's that click that happened, you know? You're like, whoa, I was always there for you, but you weren't, you know what I mean? So some of you, you've moved, you've traveled. This could be literally energetically moving, travel, your energy elevated. You have shifted from these people. Like I told you, some of you were giving them money, I'm telling you, and you felt you were wasting your time with these people. You know, these people are very low vibrational. They're like arguments, fights. They were maybe talking a lot about other people. It's just like you moved, okay? Either you moved really, really, and that created the separation between you guys, and they're like, oh, since you moved, you don't have time for us, blah blah blah. And you just realize the pettiness of it with this wasting time and this girl fight. And then these are people that always talk about other people anyway, okay? They're clout hungry, okay? These are people that gossip a lot, okay, Aries? And you did the right thing. Spirit's like, you did the right thing, all right? What's coming for you in love? And then we'll get to career. What's the surprise, you know, in the love department? And love is a broad word. It could be love, or your relationship with your family. Love, you know what I mean? Some of you, yeah, some of you definitely moved something. You cut some type of relationship, some connection off. Whether it's romantic or not, there's a shift here that happened, and this is why these people are not comfortable with it, because they're used to you being a certain way. Okay, there's a shift that happens suddenly, and these people don't like it. Okay, what's happening in career, Spirit, for Aries? Aries career, the surprise end of the year. And then we'll do 2026, another live, okay? Same MO, different cards. Career, High Priestess, Hermit. You're becoming very creative here. If you had creative blocks here, some of you are becoming very creative. You're like, you're deep diving, and you are finding some type of secret, some type of capacity, some type of brilliancy that was never there before. So this is bringing career expansion for sure. And it's opening doors for you. Two of Wands, definitely. And maybe that's why you're moving. Oh my God, you're about to be so popular and famous, whatever this is, Aries. Like, you have shifted. You have elevated, you know, and some people need to go. They don't like that. They're not comfortable with you not being there for them anymore. You know what I mean? So essentially, that's a surprise for you, Aries. Let's go to Taurus. 1540. Okay. Hey, Taurus. What's going on? Let's see. What's going on? 2025. End of 2025. Surprise. And the surprise could be something you don't think is a surprise. It's grief or whatever. It is something positive. You don't see it yet, but you will as the year progresses. Acceptance. I feel like you're accepting something here. You're accepting a reality, peace. You have peace with something that you've been hoping, wishing for, patience reversed. That's not happening. You have made peace with the situation and you have grown in maturity. There's an acceptance, obviously. Peace, acceptance, and patience reversed. You were waiting on something for so long, Taurus, and you finally let it go. Because you know that you understood that there's no need to pour into this any further. I'm hearing any further. So now you have woman holding a coin strategy. Some of you, this is about a job. You're leaving your job. You're depleted. You're accepting that you're depleted. This contract is shit. Okay. Angel of strength reverse, contract reverse. You're leaving your job. Perhaps some of you are starting your own business, or you're just leaving your job. You're like, you've been waiting for this promotion. You've been waiting for this raise. You've been waiting for this gratification. You've been waiting to be acknowledged and appreciated. And you're just like, I've been patient enough. This is about work for you guys, Taurus. Okay. And you are definitely finally accepting the situation without resentment, with a open mind. And you're doing what's best for you, basically, period. Okay? Taurus, for you, the surprise is this job thing. You are going to leave your job, okay? And it's the best decision you could take. Now, you might be worried, like, oh, I'm leaving my job. Where am I going to get my income now? If Spirit says this is the best decision, Spirit has a back plan, has a plan for you. I just want to say, okay? Spirit has a plan. If Spirit's saying this is the best decision, Spirit has a plan, Taurus, okay? So don't worry about it. This is the best decision you could ever take. Okay. Yeah, you're wasting your time there. Patience reversed. I'm telling you. You're realizing you were stuck. You were limited. There were no changes. Promises. Okay. Creeping reversed. You were watching. You were on the lookout. You were like, is this happening? You were doing everything they told you to do. Perhaps even things, shady things, because creeping reversed. They probably even told you to do shady things. They were using you, basically, I want to say. Yeah, impersonator, stealing your work, dressing like you. It was just like, and you were still broke. You were not advancing. It's giving Knight of Pentacles reverse. You're investing, but there's no results, If anything, they're stealing your soul, I'm hearing. Wow, that's deep. Stealing your work, getting more and more depleted, making you act out of character, making you do some shady shits, telling you to creep on some people, I don't know. And it was all like still dangling the carrot, like, yes, do this, just do this. These are people that manipulated you. You lost your integrity. You had no money. It was not growing. Anyway, whatever you were hoping for, you didn't get. And not only that, they were messing with your character and your light. And I feel like, yeah. Okay, Taurus, this is about work here. Page of Wands, stealing your creativity and not giving you what you deserve. Four of Coins, broke. Yeah. Page of Wands, these people were stealing your shit behind closed doors. And it was like just wishy-washy. It wasn't clear. It's like like it was a lot of false promises. Okay. But yet the reality remains that there was no money coming in, there was no growth coming in, because I mean, broke ass could be energetically. Nothing. There's nothing. It's just a lot of blah blah blah, putting you against people. You know what I mean? You are not growing. Okay, Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. You were not growing here. Yeah, you were stuck. Hangman. Okay, you were stuck. This is the surprise. Some of you are thinking of leaving your job. Of course, I'm not gonna say leave your job, because I don't know, but this is the energy, okay? And I repeat, if you are in a toxic environment like this, Spirit knows best, right? Spirit never leads you astray, okay? And Spirit got your back. I'm not saying leave your job and be like wondering how are you gonna pay your rent next, blah blah blah. I'm not saying that, okay? But some of you, I suspect you have some type of savings or whatever. Trust me, if this is resonating with you, Taurus, okay, that you've been in a company where they made you do some shady shit. They promised you a lot of shit they didn't deliver. Maybe it's time you leave that job. And Spirit is in the background saying you have the courage to do that, so they have your back. Okay, I'm just conveying messages here, okay? 2145, Gemini. Surprise 2025, Gemini. Surprise 2025, Gemini. That's a lot, but I feel like these are their cards. So you have death, service, failure. Ooh. Something is ending for you, and this is a blessing. You feel like it's a failure. It's a blessing. Again, this energy of giving more than you receive, sacrificing yourself. This ending is merely a beginning, okay? This mistake is an opportunity to learn. It's not a failure. You have learned so much. You have grown so much, okay? If anything, it developed your sense of empathy, your sense of selflessness, okay? And something is ending here that it was supposed to end, and Spirit is acknowledging it was a good thing you ended it, because you grew in maturity with that, okay? Gemini. You've learned a lot from it, and don't consider it a failure. It's a transformation. It's something that made you grow. It's something that made you learn, okay? Your boundaries, your self-respect. It brought discernment. It was a lesson, basically. And it's opening a whole new beginning for you where you're not going to make the same mistake. And it's not a failure. Yeah. It's bringing balance and abundance to you. Cornucopia balance. You're not going to do this again. I'll tell you that. Envy, financial constraints. I'm going to throw under the bus. Throw under the bus. Envy, financial constraints. Throw under the bus. Shady business. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing here with this. Envy, financial constraints. Second chakra, sacral. Putting somebody down to advance, to shine. I don't know if you were doing this or somebody was doing this to you. But either way, you have learned some valuable lesson here. It is not a failure. Trust me, this lesson will stick with you forever. And you needed to learn it. Okay, Gemini? All right. What else, Spirit, for Gemini? Surprise 2025. End of 2025. Bad karma, yeah. You cleared some type of karma because of the realization. Dodging bullet. You dodged it. Yeah. You could have had some karma. I don't know what happened here. You blocked some type of negativity. You escaped crazy people and you protected yourself from haters. These envious people that were trying to get ahead, or maybe they tried to reel you in into that dynamic of playing dirty, whatever. You dodge a bullet, you dodge bad karma. This is what I'm trying to say. You guys, you've dodged bad karma. There was a lot of like shady activity here, dirt on people, grudging, forcing and stuff like that. And I feel like you've reflected here and you got yourself out of that. You were in a very toxic dynamic that could have like pretty much racked up into bad karma. And that's the victory. And that is the surprise. Okay. That's the surprise. What else, Spirit, for Gemini? Yeah, you're going to have a new job. You're going to be so happy. You're going to be able to celebrate. Some of you are starting your own business with your friends or something. I don't know. But there's something creative coming here that's going to bring you so much joy. You're going to find the perfect job for you, whether you're creating it or you're being hired into it. Your talents are about to be recognized. You will not have to deal with this disgusting dynamic. This is your winning season, 2026. This is the gift, okay? You're going to be independent. Some of you are definitely starting your own game. I mean, your own game. Yeah, some of you are gamers. I don't know. Your own game, your own company. Nine of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. There's celebration here. You're creating your own endeavor with your own ideas and your own integrity and your own manual. Okay, you don't have to deal with these toxic people that made you think you had to play dirty to get ahead. Okay, Gemini. All right. There we go. See? Whew, 2655. Cancer. Hey, Cancer. What's up for Cancer? End of 2025 surprise. Ooh. Peace, forgiveness, and empathy. That's us. That's what we do, honey. Spirit is asking you to not lose that. If this is, because this is essentially your energy. Peace, forgiveness, empathy. I'm a being of love and I release all negative energy. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks my flow of love. I am open to seeing both sides. This is Cancer energy all day, every day. Peace, forgiveness, empathy. And yes, I'm biased. No, I'm not. It's the truth. Okay. Peace, forgiveness, empathy. You've been doubting this. You've been doubting maybe you're too nice. Maybe you're too empathetic, too forgiving. No. Spirit's like, as Linda do, don't let anybody switch who you are because of what they're doing. You keep up who you are authentically and keep it moving. Spirit is saying. So some of you are doubting. You've been like, I'm hearing it. I'm too nice. I'm too empathetic. I need to be da-da-da. Don't play in these people's games. Keep working on yourself, building your character, your authenticity, who you are, your innate soul imprint, and everything is going to be all right. Okay, don't let anybody make you be something that you're not. Okay, Cancer? All right. Period. This is what it is. Yeah. They're trying to make you doubt in decision victory. This is your true essence. This is where you're going to be victorious. This is where you're going to be completely in balance, in harmony with who you are. And this can only bring abundance and prosperity. You have some people here trying to sway you. I'm hearing devil energy, trying to make you doubt and bring you into this strategizing energy, like play the game. Yes, you're too this and that. No, don't give into it, Cancer. Trust your intuition. Trust who you are. Don't change nothing. Okay? You're just fine as you are. All right? Yeah. More Cancer. No facts. See? Never ask facts, make shit up lies. These people wanted to get you in the strategy energy of lying about people, being out of character. I'm telling you. You were dealing with a lot of cyber bullies, people that cyber bully. These people, they wanted you to be a strategist, like, I don't know, play some type of game, you know what I mean? And what they use is telling you, you're so weak, you're too empathetic, you're too this and that, Cancer. Don't let anybody change you. Basically, these people, let them do what they do. You do what you do. What feels right, what feels you. Okay? You have been roped in a group or you're in an environment where these people deal with ego. I'm telling you. And you, the elevated Cancer has, the elevated spiritual being, it's not even about a sign, has no, the ego is, there is no ego. There is no ego. Yes, there is a knowing of oneself and defending oneself and standing up, but there's no ego. These people you were dealing with are 100% an ego. Don't fall for it. Look, 7 of Swords, I'm telling you. They're fake. 3 of Cups. These people are strategists. I don't know what group you're hanging out with. Listen, they're trying to, I'm hearing, rope you into the madness, the system. I don't know. Okay. All right, Cancer, let's see. What else? Final cards for Cancer. End of 2025. My nose is itching. 2 of Coins. They're everywhere. They have no focus. Their main goal is to be everywhere and every time. These people don't, they have a fear of missing out, and they don't care what they have to do. Justice reverse. I'm telling you, they don't care what they have to do for that. They are going to do it. Put somebody under the bus. Okay? Stop somebody's destiny. Full reverse. You don't want any part. This is karmic, okay? These people are going to pay their karma. These people are néfastes. In French, néfaste. They are troublesome. They are low vibrational, Cancer. Be aware of this, okay? Stop hanging about people that talk about a lot about other people and that want you to partake in like some shady business of slander, manipulation, puppeteering, and all that. No, okay. All right. Okay. Let's get into it. 3230, Leo. What's up, Leo? And the 2025 service. Okay, Virgo energy, 2nd house. Some of you are in the service business. You're about to get a lot of clients. If you are in commerce, if you're selling stuff, you're about to get a lot of clients, okay? And you're about to meet a lot of cool people because guess what? You're working in your purpose. Leo, whatever business you are starting, my nose is itching. Whatever business you are thinking of starting or you started, you're about to get a lot of customers and this is your purpose. It's going to turn into a family thing. Not a family business. It's going to turn into something that is big, you know, that brings people together because it's your purpose. Yes. If you're selling stuff, it's about to take off because it's your purpose and you're going to meet so many great people, Leo. Okay. So many great people that, yeah, solar plexus here. Sorry, 2nd chakra, creativity, and the 3rd eye. Yes, this is your purpose, guys. Whatever it is you've been thinking about doing, it's going to take off and very fast because it's your purpose and it's going to open doors. You're going to meet so many people doing this and it's going to bring you so much joy and happiness and fulfillment. The Sun. Yes. It's commerce. There's something about exchanging with people here. It's a business. Whatever business you just started or you were thinking of doing, Spirit's like, do it. This is your abundance. This is your abundance. This is your dream. The dream you've been dreaming about is through this business. Okay? People are going to talk shit about it. But it's reversed. So I feel like they're not talking shit, but they're going to talk about it. You know, a lot of people are going to talk about it. It came reversed. So it's not talking shit. There is talking, though. There is talking. Okay? But yes, okay, dust it off. Okay, some people might talk shit about it. But there's no publicity. Bad publicity is still publicity, I'm hearing Spirit say. Okay? You might have people trying to figure shit out, throw shit your way, divination abusers. It's not going to work. Bring bad juju, curse your business. go along with it. Go rack up that karma, babe. Have fun with it. You know, because this is my purpose. We have purpose. Nobody can go against somebody's purpose, guys. You have karmic friends. These are the ones that are talking shit about you. Okay? The ones that were like, yeah, we support you. No. They're the talkers. They're the shit talkers. They're the divination abusers. Okay? And Spirit perhaps wants you to know this. Okay? And they're going to show themselves once this takes off, because it is going to take off. Okay? These people have been secretly in competition. They're your close enemies. They're your enemies, but they're close to you. They're happiness haters. Okay? Some of you, I'm sorry to say, it's your partner. Okay? That wants to keep you under their thumb. And then when things start taking off, you're going to see another side of them. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to want to cock block your success. You're a hustler. You're a hustler. That's why you're making it. You're a hustler. You're focused. You're about to make it rain, honey. You're about to get that money. Okay? Be aware of who's around you. Okay, Leo? Last cards, please, Spirit. Yeah. You're about to make it rain. 5 Pentacles. They loved it when you were broke, tight, you know. Some of you, your partner maybe was helping you, maybe invested in your business, or was, you know, you moved in with them, or I don't know, somebody that when you were in difficulty, they lent you money or something. They're going to bring it back up because they've always been in competition with you. They've always been secretly in competition with you. 5 Wands. I'm telling you right now. They love it when you're broke. But guess what? You're about to become the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles now. You're going to get your own place. And that's when you'll start talking. And this is all due to your creativity. Look at this. Listen. Some of you, if you're thinking about some type of business, you better go for it. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands, 9 of Coins, 9 of Pentacles. If you're thinking about something creative you want to start, this is your purpose. We had purpose. Okay? We had purpose. And the minute you're going to move, this person's going to start talking about how they lent you money, how you were broke, and da-da-da. Because that's all they can do. Because they can't catch up, I'm hearing. They can't. All right? Leo, it's period. So here we go. Okay. Let's get into it. Virgo, 3750. Hey, Virgo. What's going on? I hope you guys are doing well. 6 sign. Maybe we'll take a break after this for a minute. Oop. That's you, service, your card. But we're going to take it. We're not going to take it. Okay. Humor. Lighten up, Virgo. Spirit's like, lighten up. You might be very stressed, very defeatist, very pessimistic right now. Spirit's like, lighten up. Your abundance is coming. Stop feeling guilty. I don't know. There's something about a guilt or like the past. Humor, abundance, guilt. Spirit is telling me you are very focused on something that makes you feel guilty. We're not guilty of anything. We are human beings, okay? Just trying to do life. But you are so focused on this guilt. Guilt can be, it hinders you. You know, guilt hinders you. Guilt blocks everything. It blocks your purpose, exactly. And it induces this fear here where you don't trust nobody. And it's true, okay? And you don't forgive, and you're working and worry and regret. These are like, you have no peace, okay? You have no peace. Look at all these cards. Guilt, worry, regret, forgiveness. Spirit is asking you to forgive yourself, Virgo, essentially. You are stuck in a loop where I don't know what happened. Spirit's like, it's not your fault, okay? Let go of this because it is blocking your abundance. Your abundance meaning your growth, blocking your discernment, blocking your growth. You know what I mean? So Virgo, whatever this is, you feel guilty about something. I don't know what it is. There's all these emotions of guilt, regret, and that creates fear, blah, blah. Spirits like forgive yourself. Red forgiveness too. Spirits like forgive yourself, okay? And some of you, there is nothing to forgive. You didn't do anything. If it's a situation, you reacted because you're human, you know? Like, stop being so hard on yourself. Humor, the first card, you know? Basically. Right? Okay. Man holding a coin. Mary, this could be your ex. I'm hearing, did you find yourself in a situation with a man holding a coin, like somebody that's wealthy, has status, blah, blah, and you're blaming yourself. You're like, how did I not see this? Let's get more. That I was being used? I don't know. Yeah. You were like, was I greedy? Was I a gold digger? Why did I fall for this? I should have been smarter. I'm hearing that. Yeah, why did I fall for this deceit? Some of you, stop beating yourself up, Virgo. Everybody wants security. Everybody wants nice things, but the security, you know. Show me somebody that doesn't want it. Okay. And I feel like you were dealing with something, a situation here where you feel like you accepted an offer and you feel cheap. You feel like you let money lead your instinct and you didn't fact check. I'm hearing, because that's what you do. You're the fact checker. And now you're beating yourself for it. No, don't do that. Okay. That's a lot of cards. Yeah, you felt like you were being fake. I don't know. Hustling. Yeah, maybe you needed it at the time. Hustling, making rain, focused on money. What does that mean? Maybe that's what you needed at that time. Now, so the fact that you're feeling this regret and this like worry, like, it is actually really admirable, because you're putting yourself under the spotlight, because another person wouldn't have. And I'm suspecting you got yourself out of this. Another person would have stayed. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. So you're not a gold digger. You're not superficial. Okay? You didn't get hooked into that dynamic. A lot of people would have stayed and changed their whole character for that. They would have bankrupted their soul just not to be bankrupt. Do you understand what I'm saying? Spirits like, won't give yourself a break, okay? You got out of that toxic, unhealthy shit, okay? And now you're dealing with the, not ramifications, but the residual. Yes, you feel like you were kissing ass, you were a phony. I don't know. Life is just weird, you know, and we shouldn't beat ourselves up. Yeah, you felt like you accepted a dirty offer. But the main thing is that the realization of it, the awareness of it, that's how you grow. And I feel like this is what is really happening to you right now. And Spirit's like, let it go. You don't have to feel guilty. Okay, Virgo? Yeah. Don't judge yourself. Spirit doesn't want you to judge yourself like that. Don't feel guilty. Strength. Yeah, you feel like you're a fraud. You know, you accepted a dirty offer. Here it is. 2 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. I mean, the 3 of Coins. 2 of Cups, 3 of Coins reverse. You got into a partnership that was not like you, but you didn't know it at the time. So you didn't go into it knowing. It's after you figured it out. So why are you beating yourself up? Why you have this regret and this blame and da da da? You didn't know when you accepted this collaboration that all these burdens would come with it. But now you know, right? And I don't think you would ever repeat the same mistake, right? For coins and the sun, you're not going to do it again. So it maybe was a lesson you needed to learn. Right? Okay. All right, Virgo, stop beating yourself up. $45.40. Libra. I said I was going to get something to drink, but let's just do this. A Libra, $45.40. What's up? Ooh, okay. There's a transformation. Something's about to change. This is the end of something for you, 2025. That's your surprise. There's something that's ending and something that's beginning. Transformation is always elevation. It is growth. Transformation is growth, okay? Whether no matter how painful it is, actually, the more painful it is, the more elevating it is. Yep, discipline. The more accomplishing it is. The transformation, okay? There's something here that's changing in your life, and I feel like it's you regaining your strength and the power over the people that abuse your empathy and your love. Empathy reverse. Yeah, this act of service, you're over it, you're done. Okay? And then failure, blame. Some of you, this has to do with family. You've been giving your money to people. You are very empathetic and forgiving, and I feel like you're calling back your power and your strength. Okay, Libra? And it's changing everything. It's a transformation, an inner transformation that brings another transformation in your reality. You've been very loyal, very giving, and you find yourself all tied up at the end. You're deciding to rest and rejuvenate and to connect to your higher self, all right? And to not let people suck your energy anymore, I'm hearing, basically. And all along, these people are envious of you. They want to deplete you. Yep, solar plexus, I'm telling you. You're calling back your power. Why is my nose itching so much? You're calling back your power. This is beautiful. And this is a good way to start 2026. Let me add, okay? I'm going to just add that, my little tidbit. What else, Spirit, for Libra? I feel like you got contaminated a lot by their sayings and their things. And these people were just leeches. They were just like sucking off your energy, duplicating you, stealing, feeding off of you, fake smiles, exactly. You are cleaning it up. Cyber bullies. Some of you are finding out that some people that were fucking fake smiling in your face, you maybe hired an investigator or something. You are finding out legit. You are legit. A friend of mine is calling me. You are legit having proof that somebody, a fake friend, was actually a snake. Legit. I mean, proof. Like, I'm hearing you can take them to court if you want. Okay? Yeah. You could sue them. Because cyberbully, there are laws here. Okay? We don't fuck around. Now you have the magician and death again. You're taking back your power, I'm telling you. Death twice. Somebody has been stealing your energy, your work. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Somebody close to you, 4 of Wands. You're taking your power back. You're recognizing who you are and the energy you carry, and you're calling back your power. Star card and the Magician. Libra's not fucking around anymore. I love it. I'm here. Stand up. When I move, you. I don't know what that song is. Look. When I move, you move. Just like that. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Okay. Do we want to take a little break? Or do we want to keep going? Whew. Let's take a little break. Then we'll do Scorpio, Sag, Cap, Aqua. I'm going to take a little break. Okay, go refill your glasses. Whatever. I'm going to take 2-3 puffs of my ciggy, a swig of water, and I'll be back. Okay, guys? I'll be back. And I'm starving. I'm back. Okay, let's see. I'm back. 5140 Scorpio. What's up, Scorps? What's up with Scorpio? Some of you, ooh, love failure. Health. Yeah, some of you, death. A relationship ended. And you have to be honest with yourself about the situation and was this the person for you? When you evaluate, when you put everything on the scale, is this a good person? Was this a good person for you in your life? Did they bring you love or did they bring you grief? Did they take more than they gave? Okay. Some of you definitely, you are leaving a situation or you left a situation and you're kind of like in this energy where you miss the person, the memories, the attachment of it. You know what I mean? The good, because all we remember is the good stuff, right? But we have to remember the bad things too. Okay? Yeah. This person was blocking you. Adjacent possibilities, cornucopia. You thought this person was your cornucopia, your person, and it just shut everything for you, and you thought this was, yeah, and you got a broken heart. Definitely. This person was breaking your, I just got shivers, oh my God. This person was breaking your heart, Scorpio, and it's time you realize this. It might have looked all rosy. You made it rosy. You made it cornucopia. But really, really, you were stuck. It was not healthy. Your heart was broken. This person was a happiness hater. They used money, okay, with the cornucopia. They used money to keep you with them. Could have been a wealthy person, whatever. Money was their love language, but that's manipulative. That's, yeah, no. This person was using money. And I feel like they had a lot of people on the side. Some of you found out they were dealing, they were cheating. But you just didn't have any proof of it, no facts. Oh my God, I'm just having shivers all over. Until you did. Screenshot. Until you found the proof you needed. And I want to say, the minute you find the proof, yes, it hurts. But you're free. You're free. You're free. Because you felt this. You felt it. You felt it. But you didn't have proof. You didn't have facts, right? You wanted to force the relationship and believe that this person was not a liar and whatever. You were not wasting your time. You know what I mean? But I feel like you found the proof. So the minute you found the proof, Scorpio, it's time to heal now and let this person go. They don't deserve you, okay? What else? You found hard proof. I mean, this is, and I feel some of you are still trying to make sense of it. No, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is exactly what it is. Now, the question is, why are you trying to make it something cute, beautiful? Like, why are you making excuse for this person? Broken heart, straight up. You haven't been feeling good with this. Yeah, star reversed. You haven't been feeling good with this person. This person is a dater. They're a serial dater. It's time to move on. Six of Swords. You don't even know who you are. Nine of Cups reverse. Listen, this person was giving you crumbs. Knight of Cups. You are a Queen of Cups. You deserve pure, true love, dedication. This person was never going to give you that. They can't. They don't have it. I feel like you gave this person, not even gave them credit. This person was lucky to have you in their life, and now Spirit's like, let's stop it, okay? And even though there's a separation, you're still doing that. Stop. Okay? All right. 56, 26. Sag. What's up for Sag, Spirit? Oh, these are not looking like surprises. But like I told you, even the craziest shit is a surprise. Even the thing that's the most painful is a surprise, and it's in your best interest. Okay, change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement for Sag. Oh, that's a lot. Hold on. Forgiveness. Resentment. Failure. I feel like it's the resentment for yourself and your failure. Nothing is a failure. When you acknowledge it and you feel like I'm a failure, it's not a failure because you're acknowledging it, so you're growing. And it brings peace and an elevation and a growth. Okay? So you need to forgive yourself. Something didn't work through. Something didn't go the way you expected it to go, or it went worse than you expected. Like, it definitely didn't go the way you expected it to go. But this is bringing some movement, some evolution, a growth that you're not even aware of, and you will be aware of because it's going to bring you closer or bring you to your purpose. But you're not going to know this, but you have to be honest with yourself. Okay, so this is, you're in the between right now. I feel Sag. Spirit is asking you to acknowledge this is not failure. This is an opportunity to change. It's a movement. This is an opportunity to learn, which will then bring a movement, growth, being honest with yourself. Okay, so forgive yourself. Okay, give yourself that self-love. Okay, and pick yourself up when you feel like you can. Okay, because there's a process that needs to happen, obviously. Transformation is not easy. It's not linear. It's not overnight, right? Let's see, one more. Whew. Appreciate, yep, self-love. You need to give yourself that self-love, okay? And be patient, Spirit is saying. Like I said, it's not overnight. Transformation is not overnight. So right now, acknowledge the situation and pat yourself on the back for feeling the emotions you're feeling. Putting yourself on the spot. And I wouldn't say saying you're a failure, but analyzing the situation, be like, damn, I fucked up, you know. But did you? You maybe believed in something being gullible, being hopeful is not failure. You see what I'm saying? It's not a sign of weakness. We live, we learn, basically. What else, Spirit? For Sag. Right now, take care of yourself, okay? And stop beating yourself up. You are strong. And at least you look at yourself in the mirror, you know? Yeah, keep shining. Something big is coming from this. If not only a lesson, but it's almost like a redirection. Some of you left somebody, okay? There's something huge coming. You guys are about to move here. Maybe what you're worried about is this bad reputation. Yeah, you're overthinking, you're stressed. You're about to meet somebody. If this is a relationship, you're about to meet somebody, you're a real person. Okay, and this is what all of this was for. Some of you are definitely stressed, overthinking, like over analyzing shit. You know, you think you're a failure. Spirit's like, no. No. Reliving the situation, it's very mature. It takes a really big, mature, evolved person to put themselves in the spot of questioning themselves. But what you're not going to do is say that you are a failure. Okay? All right, Sag? Okay. That Spirit, no. You're not a failure. Listen, there is something so big coming here for you, Sag. What? This is the lesson you need to learn, honey. Ooh, some of you, if this is a relationship, you're about to meet your person out of this. You're going to be like, what is going on? And it's like overnight, babe. 10 of Cups, this is overnight. This is the lesson you needed to learn to clear it all out. What? This is the lesson of self-love that is going to bring the love of your life, Sag. This is the ultimate test. I'm hearing. Wow. The ultimate test. Take it as that. Give yourself the self-love. Oh my God. What the fuck? And then on the other, my son's phone, why did the other live start? That's a sign. I don't know what. You guys need to go watch the other live. It's a sign. Why did the other live just pop up? Sag, there's a message there for you. I'm telling you right now. Okay. 103:10. Oh, let's go. That's crazy. Capricorn. There's a message there for you too. Did you see how that popped up? There's a message. Caps. What's up, Caps? Whew. I feel like I'm going to change it to messages end of 2025 because people are going to be expecting, like, I feel like they're mostly existential, spiritual messages here, you know. Freedom. Friendship. Growth. Capricorn. All three are reversed. Doesn't matter if you put it upright or reverse. Freedom, friendship, growth. I possess the power to and the free will to create my own happiness. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. You have somebody you need to let go of. A friend. That is a user. That has a lot of shit they have to deal with. This person needs to go on their own path. Okay, it's not your job to service them or make their life better. There's a person in your life that you are nursing And Spirit is like, they need to go on their own path. I'm telling you. There's nothing more you can do for them. You're doing too much, okay? And actually, it's not doing them any good, you being of service to them. That's what I'm hearing. Cap, okay? I don't know what this is. Let's keep going. What else, Spirit, for Capricorn? Yeah, it's not doing them any service. Financial constraints and adjacent possibilities. You might be helping them financially. It's not good for them. You being there. Again, temple path again. They need to go on their own path. This is something they need to do. It's like something karmic they need to heal, a generational thing. You want to help this person, but I feel like it's very hard, okay? But I'm hearing cold turkey. I'm sorry. You need to cut this person off, and it's for their own good, Capricorn. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. It's not going to be an easy thing to do, but it is what it is. Some of you, you're a boss or something. You need to fire somebody that you kind of feel is your protege, but you're not doing them a favor. Okay, you need to fire them. I'm just saying. Hooked. You're enabling them. Hooked. They need to go on their own path. You need to reflect on this, Capricorn. Okay? You mean well, I know. But you are doing this person a disservice by you're enabling them. Fishing for comments. Yeah, this person appreciates you a lot, for sure. I mean, obviously, you're doing so much. But that's not what they need right now. That's not what they need. They need to move on, okay? They need to move on to their own thing, okay? They need to move on. There's something about a trip here. Don't include this person on a trip. It could go south. I don't know why. It's almost like not only do they need to go on their path, but also you will be dodging a bullet in the long run. You don't see this. It's almost like Spirit is sees, but obviously it's not Spirit almost sees. Spirit knows the future. This is going to be problematic in the end. Okay, so it's like, cut it out. Cold turkey right now. Okay, before it gets worse. Spirit is saying. Yeah, 4 swords, cut it out, put a halt to this. 4 swords, King of Wands. Yeah, it's going to become burdensome. You're going to regret bringing this person into your home, your company, your environment, your energy, basically. 4 of Wands reverse, 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 4 of Swords. I'm hearing it's going to be a headache. I know you want to do what's right. Not what's right. What you feel you need to do, whatever. But that's not it. Okay? Yeah. You can't help this person win. There's something karmic they need to go through. 6 of Wands, the Temple path. You can't help this person win. You cannot. Spirit is going to halt them. And if they're in your energy, you're going to be halted too. Knight of Wands. Okay? Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. 1095. Aqua. What's up, Aqua? Friendship keeps coming up. Friendship. A friend is in my life for a reason. Surrender and death. Somebody you don't trust. I feel like there's somebody you just met, you don't trust, but this is a good person. And this is friendship. It might develop into something else, aqua. But there's somebody here, there's a good, it's not what you think. You are very suspicious of this person. Spirit is asking you to surrender to this friendship, this meeting, this encounter with this person, because they're sent to you to change your life somehow. They're here to heal you, bring you back self-confidence. Solar plexus or heart chakra reversed. Yes, this person is not. They're here to bring you abundance, honey. Oh, wow. They're here to change your freaking life. This is a positive karmic contract. You might have some other people in your ear saying this person, this and that and that. They're jealous of you, blah, blah, blah. They're the ones that are jealous of what they foresee with this person. This person is going to be nearly as family in the end for you. This is a karmic contract. Some of you, if this is a friend, it could turn into a potential soulmate. Okay? Starts with friendship, and we have the happy family card and the contract, babe. Yeah, some of them be like, yeah, no, she's jealous of you, blah, blah, blah. Don't listen. There's somebody you are about to meet or you just met that people are putting a bad reputation on. Maybe they did stuff in the past, so who cares? But I feel like this person is in your life for a specific reason, and it is a good one, babe. Okay? It's a good reason. People might say a lot of stuff like they're a gold digger, they're a forcer, whatever. This is somebody you meet when you just moved, okay? So you don't know, and you find this dynamic in a neighborhood where everybody knows each other, but be aware of that. And you're the newbie, and then you're gonna have a lot of people in your ear. So it's like, who can I trust? They've been together all together. So obviously what they're saying about this person is true. Don't listen. Somebody can be reformed. Maybe they were like that in the beginning. I mean, I don't know. But whatever it is, I feel like this person is in your life for a reason, okay? Seriously. This person is very trustworthy. They're in your life for a reason, okay? Yeah, karmic friends reverse. These are people that have a grudge against this person. Again, maybe they did some shady shit. I mean, nobody's perfect. But right now, right here, what I want to say is that pertaining to you and you guys' relationship, there is something spiritual here. There's a connection. There's a soul contract, okay? I don't know. We're not going to go further with that, but that's what I'm feeling here. There's going to be a lot of talk, a lot of gossip, which some of it might be true. This person was a motherfucker, an asshole, a bitch before. I don't know. We changed up. But what I want to say is that just don't listen to the gossip, okay? The slander, all right? All right. Yeah, you're going to be confused. You're going to be like, what's true? Two of wands. I mean, two of swords. Because you're going to hear a lot of stuff about this person. Death again. This person is here to change your life, and you are here to change their life. King of Swords. Make up your own mind about this person. Don't listen. Don't let people confuse you. Listen to your own discerning and intuitive insight. Okay? Yeah. This could be a really good relationship. I'm telling you, people are going to be like, no, she's this, she's that. Seven of Swords and the Three of Cups. Because they've dealt with this person. They know. They've hung out, you know? But what does that mean? Yeah, this person's going to, she's this and that. And you're going to be very, very concerned about that. Listen, Ten of Wands reversed and the devil, sorry, Ten of Wands, the devil reversed. They're going to be like, yeah, no, she's this and that. Don't listen to her. Just listen. Follow your intuition and your truth and your discernment. Point blank, period. I'm telling you, yes, she's this and that. Page of Swords reversed, Three of Wands. She wants this. Like maybe telling you stuff about their past that I repeat maybe was true. But somehow you and this person, you have a soul contract. I don't know how to, like, they're not Spirit's not letting me go deeper into that, but you guys have a soul contract. And soul contracts, and this is not a karmic soul contract. We had karmic friends reversed. So this is good, okay? We had the Wheel of Fortune, I think. I can't remember. We had death, acceptance reversed, something. This is a good one. This is not a karmic relationship. You guys are in each other's lives for a reason. Either you're supposed to change their life, and I suspect it's both of you. You're supposed to change their life, they're supposed to change their life. This is like a whole, like, and again, this could be somebody you end up being with, because we did have this 10 of Cups. This could start as a friendship, and some of you are moving, or you're changing environment, changing jobs, or whatever. This could be your person. I'm just going to say. Okay? All right, 11540 Pisces. Hey Pisces, last a sign. Let's go. 11540. You guys are. Ooh, why is friendship coming up still? That was a shuffle. Pisces. I'm starving. I'm so hungry. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Resentment. Resentment blocks the flow of love. Self-esteem, yeah. Because I saw love. I feel like this is you not forgiving yourself for something. Yep, here it is. Love. You're blaming yourself for something. Pisces. There's something you're blaming yourself for. You're shining bright light here. You're Pisces. You're here to elevate the souls. You are the connection to the divine. And I feel like it could be a really heavy burden. That's why you're prone to escapism. Okay? But this is your practice. This is your purpose. Seeing in the good in all people. Having this empathy. Okay? And perhaps sometimes you feel like you failed your duty because of the escapism, Maybe sometimes you do stuff you regret the next day, and some of you have but you talk down on yourself, okay? You just don't know how powerful you are, or you do. That's why you, not harm is a big way, but you try to dim it. You try to, because it's such a burden. It's such a heavy weight, because it is heavy, okay? Spirit wants you to use that and to speak up and to start teaching people about the light and the shadow. Start speaking about everything. This can not only help you forgive yourself. It could be therapeutic for you, and it's the authenticity, and talk about the things you are scared to talk about. Those things you blame yourself for, those things that seem that you're ashamed of, you know what I mean? This could be your purpose, guys, but Spirit somehow wants you to start speaking about this, because somebody needs to hear it. Somebody needs it. Yeah, sacral chakra, something creative here. Some of you need to go on a platform. This is your purpose. It's going to bring you so much money. Some of you need to start a podcast where you openly speak. YouTube, podcast, I don't know. I'm hearing Spirit say, get on in front of the camera and every day speak about what you're feeling. It is because what you're feeling is so powerful. You are so connected. And there are so many people that need to hear what you have to say, and that is therapeutic for you. And for the other ones, let's not even talk about it. It's biblical. That's a big word. Okay. That's what I heard. Some of you need to express yourself. You need to get this shit out. Instead of being in regret and blame and shame. So it's you're missing the mark here. You need to be confident with what you're feeling and who you are, and even the shadow of you. And you need to speak, because this is what we want you to do. I'm hearing. Okay? But you do have to love yourself with your shadow and your light for it to be authentic. Don't hold back, I'm hearing. You can't just half-ass it and talk about half the shit. No, you have to be bold. You have to be exposed. You have to be naked and talk about even the most difficult things you don't want to talk about, right? This is what Spirit's saying here. This is you're going to make so much money. What? This is your ticket to abundance. But it's not only that, there's this therapeutic energy to it too. Okay? It is therapeutic. Dust it off. This is the way you're going to dust it off. And then you have a lot of people too that know your secrets, that are just waiting to expose your secrets. This is also a way, okay, of clout hungry. This is also a way of you blocking those people. Because I feel like a lot of people are, I don't know why they want to expose you or something. It could be an obsessive lover or dangerous, toxic ex-lover. Maybe they have tapes of you, or I don't know. They know shit about you. And also, when you do come out, okay, with this stuff, talking shit, yeah. When you start talking, people are all going to start talking shit. So when you come out with this, you will have people try to counteract, and the clout hungry people saying, oh my God, she's so fake. I know this and that. That's why it's very important to be transparent with what, like, to be 100% you. So you don't have these people coming out with shit. You have to come up with it first. That's how you protect yourself. You know what I mean? Right? Okay. All right. Final cards for Pisces. Yeah, Four Swords. It's time to wake up. Stop cogiter. Letting your mind run. Like going over like not psychosis, but overthinking. Thank you, Spirit. Stop overthinking and let it all the fuck out. Here we go. What? Oh my God, Pisces. Listen. Who am I talking to? Let it all out, babe. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look, we end with 4 arcanas. Let it all out. Bring it all out. The Tower, everything. Every corner, I'm hearing. Wheel of Fortune, door to value, and the World. This... you guys, that same thing you are scared of, that shames you, is the same thing that is going to put you on the map, make you famous. Sun, Wheel of Fortune. You will break the internet. You will be the new wave. You will be the reference. People will keep talking about. This is your legacy. That same thing you're ashamed of and you're blaming yourself about. See what I'm saying? Is the gem. I mean, like, what? Like, what? What? Come out before somebody else comes out with it and distorts it and shit. Because I feel like there's some, and maybe this is why you're stressed, because you know some people have things that are best way, come out with it. And the little did you know, this is actually what the divine wanted, because this is your purpose. Instead of being here and overthinking it. No. You come out with it. You blast it. Because guess what? Don't let them get ahead and blast it. You blast it. It's going to look courageous. It's going to be trending. And it's going to be eye-opening, and it's going to be inspiring, and it's going to be the beginning of your journey towards recognition and abundance for your strength, your honesty, your transparency. This is your mission, guys. Okay. All right. This was fun. I love you guys. It was super long. I'm starving. Whew. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another love reading. Love you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the like button. Become a member. Everything you need is below. Love you.